What you just say?
I just said you have a blessed day, McChicken.
What's wrong with you, bro? You know who you playing with, bro?
What you mean?
Where the you get that McChicken shit from, bro?
Nah, I'm just saying, cause I ain't gonna lie, cause you know how like there's an M. Like I thought
bro,
like.
I know what the fuck on my face, bro. I don't get no what you thought, bro. Stop playing with me, boy. You know you at, bro?
Nah, we in Chicago. I just said like I got you on pump one, bro.
Nah, you tweaking in here, boy. You at Facebook goofy shit. Cuz, boy, you always with me, gang.
Why you?
Like, it don't stop.
Why you?
You would stop.
Why you so mad, boo boo?
Who the f is your boo boo though?
No. I was on the phone when I.
Call me boo boo.
No, look.
Where's your boo boo?
No, look. This is what I just felt like. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like at the end of the day, it's like I thought you was a part of that LGBT.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's what you thinking?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you think I'm part of that zesty community? You bugging, G. Ain't nobody no stinky, but you bugging, G.
Oh, your butt don't stink
back there, G.
Huh?
You must smell in yourself right now. You must stink back there, gang.
Nah, your butt don't stink.
No, you must stink back there, gang. Stop playing.
The youth of America, and the wider West for that matter, inhabit a seamless world, endlessly consuming low-quality TikTok and Instagram slop that feeds into the general generational disdain for being articulate, dressing in anything other than a hoodie with broccoli hair, or God forbid, cultivating one's manners. To do so would to be finding oneself standing in a peer crowd of none. People, especially the young, mimic those whom they perceive as having the most social capital, and Gen Z, for their part, idolize social media influencers.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Huh?
Catch me outside, how about that?
Catch you outside? What does that mean?
What I just said.
Catch her outside means she'll go outside and do what she has to do.
Language reflects the health of a civilization, and the English language is showing signs of steep decay. So what does this mean for the overall health of society? Well, let's find out. But first, a word from our sponsor. Using the internet without encryption is like sending a private message to a group chat. Everyone can see your data. Your phone, computer, or tablet sends out information that hackers, ISPs, and others can snoop on. A VPN, such as Private Internet Access, a service that I've been using for years now, hides your IP address and encrypts your connection, shielding your passwords, keystrokes, and photos from prying eyes, even on public Wi-Fi at airports or coffee shops. It's also really easy to use. Just open it up, choose your VPN server location, log on, and that's it. You're secure. It also uses world-class servers to keep your data bulletproof. Plus, PIA lets you bypass regional blocks on platforms like Netflix, sporting events, and deals giving you access from anywhere. One subscription protects an unlimited number of devices on Windows, Mac, Android, and more, safeguarding your home or workspace. Now, using my link and my link only in the description, get 83% off the regular price with, of course, a 30-day money-back guarantee if you are not totally satisfied. So get private internet access now and secure your digital privacy today. I was recently in London and arrived for, unfortunately, the funeral of one of my best friends and somewhat of a father figure to me. His name was Alan, and his passing marks one of the very few of what is left of old London. He was born in a rough part of the city, and through his own passion for education, reading, and learning, as well as the social confirmation, at least at that time, that came with speaking with a wide and articulate vocabulary, made himself into what one would have in previous generations rightly been known as a proper English gentleman. Juxtapose Alan and his extremely articulate use of the English language with what is now known as Multicultural London English, MLE, a dialect that has emerged in London, particularly among the young. It's a mix of influences from the various immigrant groups that have settled in the city and now make up the majority of its population. MLE is sometimes also referred to as fication in the media, similar to the Multicultural Toronto English, MTE, often called the Toronto accent. While some may call this a transition or a welcome transformation or just another aspect of the strength that we have so much of in the multicultural West, it really is not in reality.
reliable car चाहिए in stock सड्डी को 2025 Honda Civic Sports हैगी है. You can own this car in only $290 bi-weekly with $0 down. For best deals, ओना कितने हैं? खड़वा.
Try and understand, if you will, the trajectory of modern society as it suggests a cyclical pattern of rising and falling, with language serving as the barometer for cultural vitality. Civilizations, as history shows, often peak in cultural and intellectual output before descending into fragmentation, driven by forces like loosened social norms, demographic shifts, and now in the 21st century, technological acceleration. Today we see this in the evolution of spoken English, from its apex in the mid-19th to mid-20th centuries to the emerging broken and truncated speech patterns of younger generations, which reflect a broader unraveling of the cohesive identity of all of the English-speaking nations. Ebonics-like language simplification, evident in the emerging multicultural forms of English springing up across the Anglosphere, is not merely a stylistic quirk or a new form of speaking or accent, but a symptom of cultural entropy. And linguistic decline, along with civilizational decline, often follows a pattern, as noted by Sir John Glubb, during periods of decadence and intellectualism. And now the rootless youth of the multicultural West are fully immersed in this fluid environment. And what this is inevitably foreshadowing is a coming future where language is reduced to utilitarian grunts, Ooga Boogas, if you will, functional but stripped of articulation, poetic, or philosophical depth. Technological progress, while a hallmark of intellectual peaks, paradoxically is hastening this decline. Moreover, these advancements have shortened attention spans and are greatly degrading the use of language to match the rapid pace of information exchange. We're now heading into a world few could have possibly imagined. Communication seems to be collapsing into a minimalist code sufficient for machine-human interfaces, and thus the same between dumbed-down people, and all but devoid of cultural richness. FYI, I'm LMAO IRL. Yet, this decline isn't inevitable. Civilizations have historically self-corrected through cultural revivals or external shocks. A conscious push to preserve linguistic heritage through education, literature, or even deliberate rejection of digital shorthand could slow this slide into linguistic oblivion. Without such efforts, Zoomer's speech might be the harbinger of a world where language and the civilization it reflects is reduced to a shadow of its former self. So thank you very much for watching. If you did like the video, please check to see that you're still subscribed. Also, you can find me on the usual social medias. Links are in the description. Also, remember to check out Private Internet Access today and use my link in the description to get 83% off the regular price with a 30-day money-back guaranteed if you're not totally satisfied. So go get that right now from Private Internet Access and secure your digital privacy today. See you in the next video. Bye for now.